Hello, my beautiful subscribers and my friends out there. This is your girl Destiny. Today I am back. I want to talk to you guys about overcoming fear and stepping out of your comfort zone. Wow, this is going to be a very interesting topic, so I want you guys to come in and sit with me and listen to this video message today. And if that's the first time for some out there that just come upon Destiny Forever Walks, I welcome you in. Come in and sit with me and my friends and my subscribers. And I want you to watch this video message with us. We're talking about overcoming fear and stepping out of your comfort zone. That is a hard situation at times. So many times we are so afraid of so many things, and we allow fear to rob us out of living our best life, being our best self. We allow ourselves to be fenced in around so many different fears. We allow ourselves to be boxed in with fears which cause anxiety and all different kinds of health problems and health issues. But my people, we got to get across the fences. We got to break out of the boxes of those fears. So that's why I'm sitting out here in this beautiful nature view, having this fence around us, my people. We are created to explore, to transcend, to move beyond everything. We are unstoppable. We should not allow fences. I don't care what the fences could be. Now I'm talking about the fence of fear, the chains, the things that are holding you back. It's time to break out. And we can do that. Like I said, but we got to take a first step of standing up and say, I can do this. So welcome, everyone. This is Destiny Forever Walks, and this is my YouTube channel. And I'm going to go right into this message, and let's get started. People, let me ask a question, which I always like to start out a lot of times with questions. And I'm going to give you some scenarios about different things and different fears that may come up upon us or we may approach. But is this fear, and this is what you need to be asking yourself, when situations step up in front of you and you step back and you shy away from it and you decide that I'm not going across that fence, I'm not breaking out that box, are those fears, my people? Listen, if you need to speak in public, but your knees buckle even before you reach the podium, is that fear? You want to expand your network, but you'd rather swallow nails than make small talk with strangers. Is that fear, my people? Speaking up in meetings would rather or would further your reputation at work, but you're afraid of saying the wrong things. Is that fear? Situations like these are important professionally, but personally, my people, they can be terrifying, very terrifying. And an easy response to these situations, it would be to avoid them. So, avoiding them, would that be a good thing? No, we have to face them. We have to get over the fences, my people. We got to break the chains. And I know it's not always easy, but this is something that we got to set our mind. And then we got to turn ourselves over into the hands of the Creator, knowing that He got this. He got our problems. That He give us the power to overcome all of these fears if we just trust Him. So, avoiding your problems and overlooking your fears, it will never help you to overcome them, and it's definitely never going to help you to get beyond them. So what we got to do, people, you must step out of your comfort zone to become the winner that you are. You are more than a conqueror, my people. To become the achiever that you are. So, the ability to take risks By stepping outside of your comfort zone is the primary way by which we grow. And like I said, we boxed in, like I said, even though if you boxed in anything or take a little small patch of grass and whatever you may be planting, it's only can grow to the size of the area that you're using. That's why we got to get from behind boxes and fences and all those different things so we can have room enough to expand and grow. So as I said, the ability to take risks by stepping outside your comfort zone is the primary way by which we grow. But we are often afraid to take the first step. In truth, people, comfort zones are not really about comfort. They're all about fear. And I always say in my videos when I talk about fear, the acronym, the false evidence appearing real, anything that appears to be real is not actually real. It's just seeming to be real, but it's not real. So what we got to do is break the chains of fear, my people, to get outside of those boxes, to get outside of those fences, outside of those places that we have been bound to and tied to. Break the chains and get outside of that fear, my people. And once you do that, you will learn to enjoy the process of taking risk and growing in the process, expanding yourself and growing and becoming your greater and higher self. But I'm here today because I'm going to give you 10 ways to help you to step out of your comfort zone and to get closer to your success, to get closer to your success, and to get closer to becoming your greater and better self, and to become fearless. So you need to watch this video with me. 10 ways to help you to step out of your comfort zone. Number 1, my people, become aware of what's outside of your comfort zone. What are the things that you believe are worth doing, but you are afraid of doing them yourself because of the potential of disappointment or failure? So, let me help you with that. I want you to draw a circle big enough, draw a big circle. And then what I want you to do is write those things down outside of those circles, those things that you're afraid of doing yourself. Write those things outside of the circle. Now, the process will not only allow you to clearly identify your comforts, your discomforts, but it's going to help you also to identify your comforts. Now, I want you to write inside of that circle the identified comforts that you feel safe with. Do you understand? You wrote outside your discomforts. Now on the inside, I want you to write the identified comforts inside of the circle. That was number 1. Become aware of what's outside of your comfort zone. And number 2, become clear about what you are aiming to overcome. Now I want to take the list that we just did. I want you to take that list of discomforts. Now we're going to go deeper, people. Now remember, the primary emotion you are trying to overcome is fear. So how does this fear apply uniquely to each situation? And when you go back and you look at that circle, I want you to really address each one of those situations. So ask yourself, how does this fear apply uniquely to each one of those situations? And you need to be very specific. And you may ask questions as this: am I afraid of walking up to people and introducing myself in social situations? That's a good question. Think about that. And if you can answer that question, ask yourself, if you are, then ask, why am I? It may be because you are insecure about the sound of your voice, Are you insecure about the way you may look? You may be insecure about the way you are dressed, or you may be afraid of being ignored. That was number two. Become clear about what you are aiming to overcome. Number three, get comfortable with discomfort. Now, one way to get outside of your comfort zone is to literally expand it, as I was speaking earlier. You're never going to grow when you're boxed in such a small area, small space. You need space so you can spread up every limb. You can spread your wings. You can grow. You don't want to stay bounded and tied to one place. The Creator didn't create you to be boxed in or fenced in. He wants you to soar with wings as an eagle. So get comfortable with discomfort. And one way to get outside of your comfort zone, as I said, is to literally expand it. Make it a goal to avoid running away from discomfort. Now, let's stay with the theme of meeting people in social settings, okay? If you start feeling a little panic when talking to someone that you just met, listen to this. This is good advice. This is a new person, a new people that you just met, and you feel just a little panic talking to those people, that someone, then just try to stay with the conversation just a little bit longer than normally, than what you would before retreating back to your comfort zone. Because the more that you push yourself to stay in there and you face the person and address whatever that you are talking about, that fear is losing its grip and you become more comfortable. So next time you walk up to someone, you feel a little panic about addressing or talking to someone, just stay in a little longer, just a little bit longer, and keep the conversation going. So if you stay long enough and then you practice often enough, then it will start to become less uncomfortable for you. So try that. That's number three. Get comfortable with discomfort. Number four, see failure as a teacher. Now, many of us are so afraid of failure. We are so afraid of failure that we would rather do nothing than take a shot at our dreams. We give up everything because it's a little bit of fear. We will throw in the towel and everything else because of just that little bit of fear. But fear and that failure of something that you may not accomplish or you may not master the first time, it's a lesson. There are lessons. There are your teacher. So begin to treat failure, my people, as a teacher. Then you started, always say, question yourself. Ask yourself questions. Then say, what did I learn from the experience? How can I take that lesson to my next adventure, to increase my chance of my success? My people, let me tell you this. Many highly successful people failed plenty of times before they succeeded. So that is number four you need to pay attention to. See failure as a teacher. Number five, people, is take baby steps. Don't try to jump outside of your comfort zone. You will likely become overwhelmed, and then what's going to happen? You're going to jump right back in there. So you take small steps toward the fear that you are trying to overcome. And if you want to do public speaking or whatever that you want to get out there in front of people, then you start by taking every opportunity to speak to small groups of people. And I don't care how afraid that you are standing up talking, do it while you're afraid. And you can even start practicing speaking with family and friends, even your friends here on social media. So, number five, take baby steps. Just do it, people. Number six, hang out with risk takers. That is an awesome thing to do. Some people, they are daring, they are bold, and they just do it. I myself have been one of those people many, many, many times. So hang out with risk takers. There is no substitute for this step, though. Listen, if you want to become better at something, people, then you must start hanging out with the people who are doing what you want to do. And then you start emulating them. Now, almost people, inevitably, their influence will start to have an effect on your behavior. That's something that you really need to do. Hang out with risk takers. They said birds are the same feather, they flock together. Try that. Number 6, hang out with risk takers. Number 7, be honest with yourself. When you are trying to make excuses, be honest with yourself. Don't say, oh, I just don't have the time for this right now. But instead, you got to be honest like this and say, I am afraid to do this. But I'm going to try doing it anyway. And you don't make excuses. Just be honest. I'm afraid to do it. Just be honest. And you will be in a better place to confront what is truly bothering you. And then you will increase your chance of moving forward. That's number 7. Be honest with yourself when you are trying to make excuses. Number 8, identify how stepping out will benefit you. Now, what I mean by that, what will the ability to engage in a public speaking do for your personal and professional growth? See, the more questions you ask yourself, the more answers that you will feel comfortable with. And then you will start to say, okay, I got this. But you have to identify how stepping out will benefit you. If I step out, how will this cause me to grow? How this will cause me to be more secure when I'm around people? What will the ability to engage in public speaking do for my personal and professional growth? So keep these potential benefits in mind as motivations, my people, to push you through that fear. That's number 8. Identify how stepping out will benefit you. And number 9, don't take yourself too seriously. My people, you got to learn to laugh. Learn to smile. Learn to enjoy who you really are, your beautiful, authentic self. Learn to laugh at yourself even when you make mistakes. Laugh at yourself because you just learned another lesson. I'm not doing that again. Risk taking will inevitably involve failure and setbacks. That will sometimes make you look foolish to other people. But don't worry about that. You are learning now that you are braver, that you are smarter, that you are less fearful than what you had begun. So, just be happy to roll with the punches, my people. When other people even poke fun at you. Because you know in the back of your mind, I'm not making that mistake again. I got this. So I don't have to be so serious with people. I don't have to be so serious with myself about this. So that's number 9. Don't take yourself too seriously. And the last one is this, number 10. Focus on the fun. Oh, we gotta have fun, people. Enjoy the process of stepping outside of your safe boundaries. Enjoy every moment. You are growing. You are becoming your best and your better version of who the Creator created you to be. You're no longer behind the fences. You're no longer trying to leap over bounds and boundaries. And you are pulling up stakes and you are going to a higher level of understanding of who you are, people. Focus on fun. Focus on the fun that you are enjoying, moving to another place, another level of learning, another understanding of who you are, your purpose and your goals. Enjoy the process of stepping outside of your safe boundaries. My people, enjoy the fun of discovering things, discovering new things, discovering yourself, discovering things about yourself that you may not have been aware of previously. Have fun doing it. That's number 10. Focus on the fun. And the final thought is this. It may seem really scary at first to get out of your comfort zone, to get across the fences that you're so familiar with. It may be scary to move beyond uncharted territories into places that you've never gone in, unknown places. It may seem really scary to climb out of those boxes that you have hidden your gifts, your talents, and your real self in. But as I said this, people, as I said, you don't need to jump right out of your comfort zone all at once. I mean, it's not something that, hey, bam, take it little bit, like I said, baby steps. You don't have to jump right out of your comfort zone all at once. You can take those baby steps, my people, gradually. And that's before you know it, that like the little babies there, take that one little step, or half a step, fall, get back up, fall, get back up, and eventually, they're running. That's what we gotta do. We're growing to become our best, better version. So we're learning how to soar like the wings of the eagle. So take the baby steps gradually, people. And as you slowly push your comfort zone, as you slowly push past your comfort zone, you're going to move past it. Because you're not going to go backwards, my people. You're going to push past it. You're going to go across some fences. You're going to climb over some walls. You're going to break through some boxes. Your mind has been made up. You are more than a conqueror. You're going to push past your comfort zone. And the more that you push it past your comfort zone, the more comfortable you become with agreeing with what the Creator says who you are. So as you slowly push past your comfort zone, then you'll feel more and more at ease about this new stuff that you're going to learn about, that you're going to engage in. You're going to be so much at peace now. And you're going to be so welcoming all the new information and wisdom and trying new things and trusting the divine creator. So, people, as you slowly push past your comfort zone, you'll feel more and more at ease about the new stuff, which seemed so dangerous to you in the beginning. Because now you're trusting the divine creator, the God that is within you. And he said, I'll never leave you, nor will I forsake you. He's there with you. So take the first step, and I'm sure you'll make it. Just like that little engine said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. If that's got to be your song for you to overcome and succeed, and you make that first step and keep moving on, you make that song. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Till it change. I will. I did it. My people, bye. Guys, I'm going to see you at the next video. Take the first step. And I know you're going to make it. I have trust and faith in you. Namaste. Goodbye, my lovely people. We'll talk later. I hope nature is beautiful. I hope I got this scenario about the fences too. We got to stop boxing ourselves in these small fences and these walls. And sometimes we think that we're tied to things we're not even tied to. It's all in our mind. Let this mind be in you, which is also in the creator God of the universe. He has no small mind. We got to stop having these small mind thinking. It's small like thinking, people. Bye. See you guys. Namaste.